Hey folks, Lester here, hanging out with Sadie. And how would y'all like to have a nice, relaxing walk across the pasture to love on some longhorns? Huh? Who wants to do that? Who wants to have a nice, relaxing walk across the pasture to love on some longhorns and have a sneak peek at a quick visit with our newest baby, Norma Jean? Y'all come on. Do not make me do this alone, all right? It's gonna be funner and gooder. It's always funner and gooder with y'all. Come on. I love her. Gosh, holy moly, I love her, but that's Ruby. I've been accused over and oh my God, there's ants everywhere. Oh gosh, I've been accused of not showing much attention to. Look at that. Oh boy. That's gonna be bad. Hey folks, Lester here. Hi to hello everybody. Today we're gonna walk out and have a little visit and talk about our newest Longhorn baby, Norma Jean. Yep, you heard me right. That's her name. And we did let the internet choose her. Everyone's come up to kind of visit and see what's going on with this little baby girl. Ruby's over here babysitting the other calves, and she's walked them over to say hi to Norma Jean. Norma Jean is just about 24 hours old. Today is my Labor Day, Monday. I believe it's the 2nd of September. And this sweet girl was born yesterday at around this time. She's doing wonderful. Marilyn is her mom. Some of the name suggestions that we let people throw out, some of the most popular ones were Norma Jean, which I found out is Marilyn Monroe's real name. And then a lot of folks like the idea of calling her Kennedy. Everyone knows about the relationship between Marilyn and the Kennedys. And then the last name that was pretty popular was Monroe. But we took it to the internet. We put a poll up, and I would say that the name Norma Jean was a landslide. It was a landslide. And so that's what we went with. Did it the fair way. Now, guys, I'm going to walk a little bit closer. I do have my spanky stick. I do not have the Argo. I mean, it's up at the barn, but I wanted to walk over. I've noticed that Norma Jean is quite skittish when it comes to the side-by-side. She doesn't really like the noise of the motor. Hey, Ruby. I'm just coming to say hi to Norma Jean, sweetie. How are you, love? Norma Jean, she's a pretty girl, ain't she? Ruby, do you have to? Here, you just fight the stick. You fight with this. Lord, Ruby. You just fight with the stick, okay? Guys, just don't. Ruby, I've come to play, and I just came to look at Norma Jean. Ruby, I can't keep. Sadie, be careful. Sadie, you might just want to. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I would like to visit with Norma Jean, but how can you do anything with this girl? Sadie, you might want to look out, Sadie. Sweetie, guys, I need a broomstick, I guess. A spanky stick ain't gonna work with her. I need an actual broomstick, maybe. You're gonna hurt somebody like that. Stop. I'm not gonna spank her, y'all. I know what you're all saying. Lester, you got a spanky stick, swat her. I'm not gonna swat her. I don't want to swat her. I just don't want her to. Here, just bite my arm. Just bite on my arm, sweetie. Just bite on my arm. You want to bite my arm? Nope, she don't want to bite my arm. She wants to run me over. You need to stop. Sweetie, please. Ah! Oh, Lord have mercy. I need to. I'm playing, y'all. I'm not really scared. But that was kind of scary. Sorry there, Norma Jean. Get used to it, baby. Get used to it. Ruby's trying to show out for you, sweetie. Ruby, please. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're doing it. Ruby? Where's she at? There she comes. Hey, sweetie. I come in here because you're scaring me, baby. You're scaring Daddy. I had to come in here to get safe. I'm trying to be safe from you, sweetie. So scary. I'm too old for this, y'all. I am. There we go. You're like, how'd you do that, Daddy? It's a game, sweetie. It's just a game. Oh, Lord. What's Sadie barking at? I don't see anything. Oh, no. Now Norma Jean's leaving. Sorry, Norma Jean. Well, that's Norma Jean. Let's go ahead and walk on over and have a peek at our other cows, especially the two moms who are about, oh boy. Look out, Sadie. Ruby, please, baby, please. Just go away, sweetie. I love her. Gosh, holy mo- I think I'm safe up here. I am standing on about a 6 to 8 foot mound of dirt that I've never had a chance to spread. And Ruby does not want to come up here with me, and that's good. I finally found somewhere that I'm safe from that sweet girl. Can y'all believe how rough she's playing? So from standing here, I can see Gracie, no calf, and I think that might be Pearl. No, that's not Pearl. I think that must be Pearl way over there. Oh my God, baby. This is enough, sweetie. You can't come up here. Baby, Ruby, sweetie, I've come to see the new baby. I do love you so much. You're a wonderful, sweet girl, but you cannot just be so rough with Daddy. Guys, what am I gonna do? Seriously. This is supposed to be a video about Norma Jean. Uh-oh. Does that hurt? This is supposed to be about Norma Jean, not Ruby Sue. And I don't know what I can do to make you be a little bit sweeter. I'm trying to give you all the scratching and loving that you need, but it makes it really hard when you just keep coming at me like that with them horns. And I know they're still small, but sheesh, they're still scary. They're scary when you come in. Look out there, Sadie. Now Danny's gonna get Sadie. Sweetie, we're outnumbered. We don't have horns. And my spanky stick ain't working. Oh no, here comes Danny. Up the mound of dirt she comes, sweetie. Daddy's just trying to get some loving, but I wanted to get some videos of Norma Jean, and y'all are not making it very easy on me. No, that ain't very easy when I get some. Sadie, not you too, baby. So, no new babies as of yet. We do have 2 more mamas that will soon to be giving us some beautiful new life here at the JL. Oh, Lord, baby, sweetie. But as of right now, Norma Jean. And that's fine. And as a matter of fact, it's kind of better that way, don't y'all think? Here we go. Think about this for a minute. If you ever know somebody who has twins, or if you've had twins, is it kind of fair that each child has to kind of share attention? Whereas if you only have one child, that baby will get all of the attention for a while. If you have twins, then they kind of have to share some of the attention. So, and the fact that we only have one newborn, Norma Jean, careful, be nice to her. Norma Jean, we're not quite as concerned. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't think there's a safe place for me around here. I may have to run back to the culvert. Oh no. I am between a rock and a hard place. I kid you not, y'all. I'm between a rock and a hard place. This is the rock. And that's the hard place right there. I really have nowhere to go. Y'all are so funny, girls. But are y'all that itchy? Are y'all that itchy? Mm-hmm. See? So what I was saying was, it appears as though Pearl is still holding out on us. Same as Gracie. And that's fine. They can hold off for as long as they want. We're going to give all of our attention to sweet Norma Jean. If Norma Jean's mom would let her hang out for a bit. Careful there, Sadie. Sadie, don't let her play too rough, baby. Sadie, get her back or run. Sadie, teach her that's not okay. That's not okay, y'all. I know Sadie's playing. Hey, you're gonna hurt her. Hey, you want a spanky pow pow? You don't play that rough. Sadie, you could get pinned down that way, sweetie. Oh, y'all, I hate to swat them. Hate to swat these girls, but I don't want them trying to play so rough. Sadie's just such a good girl, but if they pin her down, oh my golly gee. Guys, I'm not scared. I am not scared. I'm cautious. There's a big difference in being cautious and being scared. Okay, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared. Not of like dying, but just being like injured worse than I already am. I cannot take my eyes off of them because who knows what they're going to try to do. I come out for a nice relaxing walk, and what I realize is I'm walking very brisk. I have a very brisk walk now because just don't know what's going to happen when I turn and take my eyes off of these girls. Sorry, ladies. Guys, I'm so sorry I had to do this. Okay. Now I can actually have a nice visit with Norma Jean without having Danny and Ruby run me around. You know, one of my biggest fears is that if I'm not careful, certain babies, let's take Jenny Lane for example, who are not as outgoing, can sometimes find themselves not getting as much video time. What I was saying is that if you're not careful, sometimes the babies who do not make themselves as available or as outgoing, you'll sometimes begin to kind of overlook them. And so I have been guilty of overlooking Trinity. I think in a way, maybe it's subconscious that I know she's not a purebred or full-blood Longhorn. And in saying so, I kind of know that at some point she'll be leaving this particular property. Now, we're never going to get rid of her, but she'll more than likely find herself with little Gary over at the sanctuary. Not as a rescue, but in a way, she has to be protected. Guys, I am so sorry. This has really become very uncomfortable for me. But, and so like Jenny Lane, she just doesn't really do a whole lot. She doesn't really make herself visible. I know that we, followed her around a whole lot back when she was born. And after a couple of weeks, we had other babies and other things going on, and life happens, and she finally kind of been to slowly kind of fade off the radar of our video making. It's true. It's not fair, but it is true. And that's the way it is in life, y'all. You all know that. It happens. But Jenny Lane's a sweet little girl. The first calf born here at the JL Ranch. Wonderful markings. Just a really sweet personality. But she's quiet. And she doesn't really do a whole lot to show. She doesn't really show a lot of personality. Whereas other animals, other cows that we have, all of our animal species are all different in how they make themselves, they turn themselves into a character that you enjoy following around. An example is we all know a whole lot about that little fella right there, Prince Willie Joe. He's going to be a huge character. Of course, his mom, the wrecking ball, Jolene, such a character. And then different babies, y'all, they just find a way to put themselves in the spotlight. And so what we have to be careful of when we have a cow like Marilyn, who's not the most outgoing. Marilyn's not a really big personality around here. She's a beautiful Longhorn, don't get me wrong, but she's not one of the biggest personalities here. She's not a Danny or Ruby. She's not a Jolene. She's just kind of a pretty quiet, you know, pretty and quiet cow. And now she's had her first calf, who seems to be a little bit skittish. And so we have to be very careful not to start overlooking Norma Jean, especially whenever Gracie has her calf and then Pearl has hers. This may be as close as I get, friends. Mom was walking off to graze, and I got as close as here, and she's turned right back around. Look at that. And she's gonna take that calf with her. She doesn't want me anywhere near that baby. But Norma Jean's doing wonderful. Thank you all for being so kind and so flattering in your comments about her. We love her already. And we will make it our mission, y'all, to continue to highlight and focus on her little personality and all the sweet things about her. Even if she's a shy type and doesn't want to be close to me, that's completely fine. The only thing that I would really like to do, that I need to be kind of close to, is make sure that she is a girl. You know, last night when I did the gender reveal, it was very dark. And I tried to zoom in the best I could with my phone and my flashlight to see if I could see anything that looked more like girly parts than man parts. And we're pretty sure. It would be horrible though if we end up going however long and we've been calling her by the wrong name because she in fact is a little boy. And that does happen sometimes, y'all. Don't forget, it happened to Ruby for 3 days. For 3 days we were bottle feeding Ruby before Jamie finally looked between her legs and realized that it was in fact a little girl. It's because of the navel, the little umbilical cord hangs in a similar spot as the man parts would. And so it can be a little bit confusing at first. You really got to get in there and lift that tail up and have a peek. And so as of right here, you can kind of see what I see. So we're going to continue calling her a her, and we'll just hope that we were actually right. If I could see her use the restroom, that would help a whole lot. Now, I'm pretty sure you all saw what I saw, and so we're going to continue on. Look at that. She's leaving because I'm too close, and I'm not even close. I'm not anywhere near her. Look, my phone is zoomed in that far. All right, well, thank y'all for watching. We love you so much. Blessed to have you, and we will keep an eye out. And we're still waiting for Gracie and Pearl. Gracie and Pearl. We will see you guys on the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.